Hi, I'm Tim Gipson, and I'm going to talk to you about how to make cuts with a miter saw. And what we're typically doing when we're cutting miters is, I've just got a sample piece of molding here, and we're either cutting inside corners or outside corners. And what we'll do is, just for practical purposes, we'll talk about 90-degree corners. So if we're cutting an outside corner, what I like to do is I like to go ahead and make an angle so I know which way I'm cutting my molding. So if I'm making an outside corner, I want to cut it like that. Now there's a couple ways that we can do this. In the miter box, you have your 45s set up both ways. You have a 45 on an angle, and then you have your straight cut. Now the angle cut like this would be used for molding that you lay flat down. That might be a little bit wider, but for molding that will work up and down, these are the best ones to use. So what I do is I would line up my line, hold the molding flat against the outside surface, and the reason I'm choosing this side is that all your teeth on a miter saw face forward, so you're making your cut when you're pushing forward. So you want to have the piece braced against the far side. So we'll line up with our slots. We'll go ahead and make our cuts. There. So you can see, it makes a pretty good cut. And then if I wanted to use the same piece to check the corner, you can always start. If you have a little trouble starting, you just pull back and that will start your saw. There. So you can see, by making that angle, we make a nice 90-degree outside corner. And then if I'm cutting an inside corner, where I drew the line this way, if I'm doing an inside corner, I draw the line just the opposite way. And then I could come back and cut that inside corner. So I'm Tim Gipson with how to use a miter saw to cut angles.